Welcome back to our channel, YouTube. My name is Kristen Forgione. I'm the founder, creative director, and principal designer here at The Lifestyle Co. And we have a brand new spec project, Cactus Coastal Prod. The design style of this house, I think, is pretty different from most of what you see from us. So we're in the heart of the desert, right? But we had this concept of really trying to embrace that coastal feel. Lots of texture, lots of white, lots of soft tones. There's not a ton of black in this project, pretty much only the doors and windows. And so when we were designing it, we wanted to pretend if we were in a beach, on a beach location, beach destination, what that would feel like. So hence the hashtag Cactus Coastal Prod. Here in the entryway, I feel like it is coming through and through from a design standpoint, from the rug to just the high texture, heavy texture on this concrete fluted table. You can see texture in this vase. The greenery that we chose also just has a lot, going for it. And then a big, beautiful mirror that really opens things up and helps lead you into the dining space. So here in the dining room, simple. I'm probably gonna say simple 100 times, which you're gonna get me for. Usually it's moment. There are lots of moments in this house though. So we have 6 bedrooms, 6.5 bathrooms, over 6,500 square feet, a casita that is completely detached, a circle driveway, a beautiful pool with spa integrated. Like, the house is loaded, and it's a spec project. So it will hit the market. If you're watching this in real time, we're like mid-March, it's gonna hit the market, and I have a feeling it's gonna go pretty fast. It's going to hit the market for $4 million and some change. And you guys are always asking us, like, how much does this place cost? How can I buy it? Does it come with all the furnishings? So the house will hit the market. It is built by E&S Builders. It's their project. We always come along and design their spec projects for them. So we've done that. The furnishings can be available to the future buyer, but they're on a separate bill of sale. So we would love for the house to stay exactly like this forever. So I hope if future buyer is out there, you can buy it just like this. But I will also tell you 90% of the furnishings on this project are available on our website, thelifestyleco.com, like so much of it, from the candlesticks to all the pillows to the furniture. If we have it and we can sell it to you, it'll be on our website. So make sure you check there. We will of course link in the description. But back to the simplicity of this dining room. It's very white, paint color. It's a new paint color. This is Dunn Edwards warm white. So you know we are big bedroom and more Chantilly lace fans, but we needed something a little bit deeper, a little bit, I don't want to say more grounded, because most people are going to be like, what the heck, we're talking about white paint here. But we did. Designer eye, we wanted it just a little bit deeper. So Benjamin, no, Dunn Edwards warm white is the wall color and the door color throughout. And we chose the furnishings to really pair with that. So these beautiful white slipcover castered chairs, every single chair has arms. So like, we could sit here and play a killer game of whatever we're playing these days. At my house, it's taco, cat, goat, cheese, pizza, over and over and over, maybe Mexican train. We got the dominoes. But I feel like this room is just really conveying exactly what you would expect from a simple coastal beach house. In spec projects, we can't usually be all that picky with furnishings, right? Because it's a spec, it's not an end user, there's no client here, so we have no idea how they're gonna want to design their living space, right? But for whatever reason, I was just like really into this room, and I feel like it came together so well. Again, you may not understand this, but throw pillows make such a difference, and they really bring a design together. And I feel like the way that the pattern play is working here is so refreshing. Slash coastal grandmother. Like, I wasn't expecting this. I really wasn't. But this guy, oh my God, right? She's so beautiful. From the Lifestyle Co, of course. I just feel like it's like equal parts that easy, beachy, vibe, but very, very, very sophisticated. So the way we're playing with the footprint here is 2 performance sofas, 2 swivel chairs, and then this chaise kind of anchoring this beautiful bookshelf moment. In every single project, we try for a moment, and we try for some amount of decor and something that is going to make the house feel finished. So this is absolutely doing it. It's lit. Wait, hold on. Is this gonna mess up your lighting? It might, but isn't she pretty? We are really, really into ambient lighting. This will be so gorgeous when it's on at night. Okay, wait for it. It's gonna look sad, kind of. now that I showed you how pretty it was with the lighting. But I also cannot ignore a fireplace. Look at this thing, like me for scale. It's huge. And what are we noticing? There's no TV because there's no client yet. So we took a moment to put this beautiful art above the fireplace. Simple, right? Kept it simple. You've seen like insane fireplace moments from us before, and I love this. I feel like it's still so impactful. We took Bianco Carrara 3cm, kept it nice and clean, and just lined the surround, really letting the breath, like the weight of the fireplace do the talking. Straight stack brick, humongous. Those are 6, they might be 8-inch. Those might be 8-inch fireballs. So again, playing with scale and really making sure that we're hitting the mark on that. Bianco Carrara hearth carried down to the floor. Flooring is Voussoir. We will link it. Wait, I haven't told you if you're new here. At the end of the video, we put what's called a stat card. And the stat card is the size of the kitchen islands, how big the great room is, what is the ceiling height, what's the beam profile, like all of the frequently asked questions that we get. So that's at the end of the video. We will also link as many sources as we can. I'm on my game today. Like I know this house like the back of my hand. So I'm just gonna spit them out and you can just watch the video in enjoyment and then look in the description and you'll see everything linked there for you. I mean, you probably don't even need me to like explain to you how freaking amazing this kitchen is. There is really not one thing that I could wish for or that would be on like a wish list that isn't hit in this kitchen. I will also say, like true beach weather, it's overcast. And we ordered perfect sunshine, but if the lighting is a little wonky, you'll know why. We're doing the best we can. But I will also tell you, it gives you such a moment to look at these insane pendants. So these are a weathered white from Palecek. We will link them for you in the description. They are 36 inches wide. We really played with the ceiling here and made sure that we had one perfectly over each island. There's 2 islands, and the back of this island is all open shelving so that I can literally be grabbing a plate, making you dinner, getting you a really great cup of whatever. Orange juice, aren't these like the cutest ones? They're ours and they're new and I love them, and they're scallop tulip little situation. I love. We can serve, right? Like, so useful and I love it. Like such an incredible design. Over here, serving window, this all opens up so that you can serve indoor, outdoor. This is probably what you're looking at in all these gadgets. This is a 57-inch Kraus Workstation Sink. So all of this comes together. You've got the undermount sink, you've got a grate below here, you've got a drying rack, look at this, that moves, 2 cutting boards, a bowl, look at this. So like I'm draining my fresh carrots from my garden, whatever. I'm cooking with this one over here. Oh wait, let me get the drip edge. Chopping into the drip, like it's a dream. 2 faucets so that one person can stand here, one person can stand here, air switch here at the top for anything to go down your disposal. It's just like such a beautiful piece of equipment. I truly think it like needs to happen, right? Then we come further into the kitchen. We have a steam oven and microwave from Wolf, full appliance package from Sub-Zero and Wolf. Here, a 48-inch dual fuel range. Again, like such a showpiece. The backsplash, have we talked about the marble? We did a little bit in here, but on both islands and the backsplash is Bianco Carrara. As I was looking through the spec sheet to tell you guys everything you always wanna know, like so much of the house is marble. And I love that, right? Why wouldn't we? And Bianco Carrara is just such a timeless classic stone. It's never gonna go out of style. There isn't a single part of this house that I feel like is trendy or even like playing to trends. It's so balanced. Everything from the cabinetry color, which is called Taupe Tone. We've got that vertical curve to the backsplash, which is a tumbled 3x6 marble grouted in white. It's beautiful. We use stainless steel in this kitchen, which I love and don't normally do. We have another sink right here for any of your preparation. So like, I mean, you could honestly have 6 people cooking and preparing in here and in no way be, you know, pressed for space or trash cans on either side, 2 dishwashers. I mean, I could go on and on. Pantry, refrigerator, freezer, run with appliance garage. And now I'm gonna take you into the prep kitchen. As if the kitchen wasn't enough, right behind it is the butler pantry, prep kitchen, extended pantry. We've heard it called everything, right? It's such a great space. And it's more utility location so that if for whatever reason you want that to stay really pretty, you can prep back here. So right behind me is just a pantry and our stuff is in it, but it's nice and big. So nice and dark too right now. Another farmhouse sink, another dishwasher. So I think our dishwasher count is up to 3 in this little space right here. I love this pull out for all of your sheet pans or cutting boards, however you want to do that. In this space, we really played with, like in my head when we were designing it, I'm like, okay, the door's open, we hear the beautiful crashing waves. Like, how do we make this feel utility, but like it's not brand new? So we put shiplap all over this side, shiplap all over the walls. We played with paint a little bit here and took the taupe tone of the cabinet color and painted what we call the lid. So everything's trimmed out, and then above the trim is the paint, the focal paint color onto the ceiling, which I think turned out so beautifully. I'm really gonna blow your mind. Tell you a little story time. So the flooring in here is painted wood floor, and we proposed painting a prep kitchen space, painting a bathroom space, painting the floor in a pool bath for years and years and years, and we could never get a client to go for it, which I understand, right? I think you think immediately, oh my gosh, I can't paint my floor, I can't paint my wood floor, what if it gets wet, what if it dings up, like it's not gonna be good. The whole point is that it's not perfect and it's not gonna be perfect. And like I think of those like squeaky wood floors in like an old cottage or like a Hamptons home, right? And it gives a little, it shows age in life. So I did it in my house and I love it. And my house I've been living in for 2 years and it's getting a little rustic and aged and I love it. So we did it here, it's gonna hold up beautifully. It's basically an exterior paint, but we took the exact same flooring spec that we've laid everywhere else, the Bravada Voussoir, laid it in here, cut it with a beautiful marble threshold on both sides, and then painted her. And now she is white and bright and just waiting to make all of those memories. And like baking cookies, everyone's in their sourdough era, like sourdough, oh, I can't wait. And then to make your sourdough, you can come over here to this peg wall. Again, it's utility, it's waiting to just grab whatever you need, right? Oh, I want a cup of coffee. Listening to the waves. Like, I mean, you guys, it doesn't get any better than this. There's also exterior door access so that if you need to grill or you want to get out there quickly, you can easily do that. Maybe a pick from your garden? Not me standing perfectly placed so that you don't actually see the toilet behind me. You guys, I hate showing you toilets. It's just like, oh God, I hate them so much. They're a necessity, but anyway, let's look at the pretty stuff. Prefab vanity. This is from Pottery Barn. It is such a good piece. We will absolutely link the heck out of it because I'm so impressed with it. So all the drawers are horseshoed actually. Well, they're not horseshoed, I guess. They're like half shoed, I don't know. But the plumbing is here and they were able to symmetrically keep the 6 drawers, which I love. It's such a cost-effective piece. It pairs beautifully with the flooring, with the wallpaper. We looked for this wallpaper, like what would this wallpaper be? By the way, we're in the powder room. What would this wallpaper be? For 8 months. It was floating around our office. How about this one? How about this one? We get a new sample. How about this one? And I just like kept feeling like it just wasn't right. I'm like, I want something that's playful, but that has a pattern to it. Again, mentioning kind of that pattern play of being able to bring that beachy, casual, coastal feeling forward. But I don't want anything really bold. I don't want high contrast. So it took quite some time and we settled on this beauty. So again, we'll link it for you guys because I think it's just like it brought this room together so much. And if this were all white walls, it's kind of a big space for a powder. I think it would feel like really humongous. We also went with 2 pendants hanging from above, which we don't often do, but I love those. They've got a wood kind of shade here, which I love, and an oversized bulb. Turned out really beautiful. Again, white countertops, like polished nickel. We're keeping it simple, but it is giving. It is giving coastal desert beach house. We are equal opportunity laundry room people at this firm. We get small laundry rooms, my house, super small, huge laundry rooms, like bigger than a primary bedroom. And I feel like this is a good example of a mid to large laundry space, right? Like look at all of this storage. I mean, would you just die? Like there is room for everything. You can keep your linens in here. You can keep all of your backup cleaning supplies, all of your Costco stuff, your toilet paper, your paper towels, your all the things. Your gift wrap, you can do a little gift wrap stitch. I just love it. Something to point out in here. One, cabinet color, same as the wall color, Dunn Edwards Warm White. So is the shiplap, which is carried above and throughout. So every single wall in this room has shiplap on it, so giving us that coastal Hamptons. Slab. So this is also Bianco Carrara, but I want you to take like a close look at the difference between this slab and then the slab in the kitchen. Both are the same natural marble species. So both Bianco Carrara, but holy crap, do they look different, right? So this is why you must, if you are using any amount of natural stone or marble, you must hand select your own slabs. Do not leave it up to your fabricator or templater. They are amazing, but they are typically not looking for the same thing that you might be looking for. Whether you're a designer or a consumer, you must specify them yourself. So, and in this room, I think we needed 3 full slabs because we did a raw edge 2 cm countertop and then also carried it all the way full height 18 inches on the splash. So that's a lot of slabs. So we were looking for sequential order. So slab count, basically ABC, all from the same rock, all from the same stone, all honed, and that we could get a pretty uniform look in. Then we worked with the fabricator to tell him exactly how we wanted it laid out so that where certain veining was, you actually got to see. So I wasn't expecting it to be so different, frankly, because in the slab yard, when we're looking at them, they really didn't look that different. But then once I saw the kitchen go on, I was like, wow, this is unbelievable. And definitely a reason why you want to concentrate certain slabs in certain rooms, even though there might be overflow. So that's my slab knowledge, mic drop, whatever they call it these days, for you on Bianco Carrara, because it is a really versatile stone. To the flooring. This is the same porcelain limestone looking flooring that we waited quite some time to tell you about. But this is called Ostuni, and the colorway is Tofu. It's Italian, I think. I don't know. But anyway, if you haven't seen our Modern Mission Reno proj, look. Is it just Modern Mission Reno? Modern Mission Reno. Look on our channel. YouTube went nuts for this tile because I wouldn't tell you what it was, because I needed to use it for a while. Then we just released our edgy English cottage, and in that project we also used it, and I just came out with it. I was just feeling so generous that day. So we are now seeing it come through in all the other projects that we specified it for. This is it. It's beautiful. It looks like limestone. It has tumbled edges. It's 16 by 24, I want to say, and it comes in different colorways. So you're going to see it in this house in the Tofu. God, I'm sorry if I'm butchering it. It's something like that. And then also in the color Grigio. So I'll show you that in another guest bag. When I was telling you about the stats of the house, I didn't mention that in the main house is the family den, the game room, whatever you want to call it, the rec room. And this is a perfect size space. It can go kid, it can go adult. I love it. So we have this styled like a bar, kind of like a bar moment, but it does have a Sub-Zero beverage center. It's a wet bar, right? So that means that there is a sink and faucet. I love that it's got the ambient lighting, the sconces, playing again with mixed metals here. So we've got a brushed brass paired with a brushed stainless. Countertops all are quartz called Paul Mary. They're from Arizona Tile. And then this backsplash is called Dakota, and it's from our friends at Craftsman Court. Tried and true, tumbled edges, love it for, again, just that simple, easy, not trying to overcomplicate things. What do I love about this room? Well, let me keep it nice and simple for you. It's this. Oh my God. We love a dupe. So if you are in the design world, you may have heard of Mario Bellini, or if you just like follow, right, things that are stunningly beautiful. Well, this kind of concept with the tufting and like, doesn't it just look like you can like, your kids can just jump over it and like it'll stay in place, right? It's like dense, it's low to the ground, modular. These are brand new. You can buy them at the Lifestyle Co. We love them. They're kind of this like almost boucle shearling situation, and they are so well priced. Put your head right here, lay back. You probably end up facing it that way if you, right, wanted to do movie night, have a TV. But it's such a beautiful piece of furniture. I absolutely love it. It's giving beach, it's giving like a little bit of edge, playful, youthful, all of the things that we love to see in a family den space or any place where, right, you're gonna make some memories and have fun. Just off the family den are 2 secondary bedrooms with en-suites. So as I mentioned, this is a staging project, so we didn't stage the secondary bedrooms. You can use your imagination. This will likely go to a guest room, possibly an office, craft space, right? Gym, whatever you're using your secondary spaces for. There is a built-in desk, and like I said, an ensuite. So this bathroom, I love. More marble. Who, us? No. Bianco Carrara 2-inch hex, stunning. The cabinet color in here is also Dunn Edwards Warm White. You're starting to catch on. This though, I want to point out how beautiful this finish is. So this is from Filrich, and this is their burnished. It's burnished nickel? God, I know this, you guys. But anyway, I'm 95% sure it's burnished nickel. Whatever the metal color is, or metal is, it's burnished. And that's why it looks like this. So it's like, it's not brushed, it's not polished, it's burnished, and I just love it. It's like so, oh, that was loud. It's coming out quick. It's just, it feels aged. It feels like you took sand and like rubbed it against it so it felt really aged. So I love that. Shower is again a very simple 3x12 broken joint white surround. Again, the burnished, gotta be nickel. In there, did I already say we'll link it in the description for you? I really try to give you the most accurate information, but sometimes what's happening, so check the description. Off the great room is this beautiful office, nice and bright, so inspiring. I love the furniture arrangement in here too. It feels full, which I like. This special guest is our Raichi lamp. It is from our collaboration with Mitzi. You can buy it on our website. I'm so obsessed with that fixture. It just looks so beautiful, so robust, but like again, simple, right? It's just like, it's got weight to it, and I love that. And then overhead, this is another fixture from Mitzi, all of which are available on our website. More than anything in here, I just feel like I said, it's inspiring. I wanna work in here. Like, I'll kick you guys out of here, get my laptop and hang out in here for a bit and get some work done. So this is the bath that I mentioned has the Ostuni, but in the color Grigio. So the flooring in here is the same flooring that we used in the laundry room, just in a different colorway. I feel like this one has a little bit more variation kind of between the greiges and the grays versus just a lot more gray. Both colors are and so cost effective, and I'm fully planning on you guys probably selling out the supply and never being able to use them again. But that's okay, we'll be on to the next thing. Behind the camera is a beautiful shower. We slabbed the niche, which looks stunning. The slab in here is Paul Mary again. Let's see, where do we use this? We used it in the family den. Polished nickel, back to polished nickel in here, playing with mixed metal finishes. So we're showing some brass, which I love. It feels, again, so luxe. If you're gonna do it, make sure you do it intentionally. 2 finishes, normally 3 max. If you're really good, really confident, 4, but rein it in, keep it nice and tight. Big oversized mirror in here, again, to kind of expand the footprint. And I'm obsessed with this fabrication on the integrated hardware of the cabinetry. It feels like a furniture piece, which I always love. We like our cabinets to look just so. Okay, what do we want in our primary beachside in the desert oasis? Well, we want it layered, we want it beachy, we want it highly textural, and I think that's what we got, right? The bathroom. Wait for the bathroom. I know you can like kind of see it a little bit, but primary bedroom. Beautiful doors, tons of natural light, which we love. We went with a box beam in here versus a rustic beam because we wanted to keep it a little bit more modern, if you will, than kind of that beachy rusticity that you would normally see. And then we paired it with an all white chandelier. This is actually a really good retail chandelier. It's from Williams-Sonoma. I don't know if they still have it, but I love that it has that funnel that's directing the light up. So super good use in a primary space or in a bedroom space where you probably don't need task lighting. It's gonna light that ceiling really beautifully and still provide a lot of light. Beautiful sofa. I love this piece. We love linen, and she's a linen girl. Here, I have to point these out. Okay, are these real or are they faux? I can't hear you, but I'm sure you're thinking, oh, the Lifestyle Co. only uses real stems. And that is true, we usually only use real, but when we can find a faux that looks this good, we do it. So these are faux. They are modeled after creosote, which you've seen in this project used a lot. And they are available from us, of course, from the Lifestyle Co. So I love those. And I'm so happy when they turn out looking as, oh, I got like a little mess here. When they turn out looking as good as I think they're going to. Okay, oh, I also need to mention the rugs. You guys, the rugs in this project are also all from us. They are so cost effective. when we were designing this, we said, okay, we only get a little bit of furniture because we're only doing a partial stage. This project went up quickly. We got to get it on the market. So let's pick things that are cost effective, but that are giving a lot, right? They're either statement making, they are cost effective, they're good quality, all those things. And the rugs in this project have met all of that criteria. So you can also search on our website. Let's say you're looking for this rug and this sofa. You don't want to look through the thousands of listings that we have. You can type in the project name with the hashtag right in the search bar. So you can type in hashtag cactus coastal proj furniture and it'll populate and it'll show you all of the furniture and all of the goods from it. So, right, good useful tip. Okay, into the bathroom. Primary bath of dreams. I mean, I think they all are, but this one, so much marble. Super long runner, which I love. And we don't always put down, especially for photo and video, but I just feel like it adds so much texture and helps bring the cool tones of the Bianco Carrara and the warm tones of what we have in the cabinet stain together. So I love that. Look at all this storage. I haven't looked in here yet, but oh wow, there's nothing in it. Look at this. Oh my God, on either side, so much storage. Picture the product, like for all the skincare girlies. Oh my gosh. So those are on either side, polished nickel in here. This is called a self-rimming sink. I love a self-rimming sink in a primary space or any space that you want to make feel a little bit more special, just because it adds a little bit of height. It adds just another layer of finish. So we've got cabinet, countertop, and then you're getting that white porcelain, if you will. They also, of course, come in black. They make them in marble and gray, whatever. But so I love a self-rimming sink. Best paired with a wall-mounted faucet. You could also do it with a faucet that is deck mounted, but you have to make sure that you are getting a faucet that you're not gonna get your hands stuck back here with like operating it. So go easy on me and pair it with a wall mounted faucet. I don't want anyone setting themselves up for a failure. Lots of counter space, beautiful sconces, huge shower. Again, you're seeing the Dakota from our friends at Craftsman Court. This is from Sonoma Tile, paired with a ton of marble, that thick slab. You can see that throughout. One of the things I love most about this project is the outdoor living space. So just off the great room is this huge U-shaped patio, pool in the center. You can hear the fountains, these things, the like water shooters. They have a name, it's escaping me right now. But so much space to work with. So outside the serving window, which I showed you from the inside, dining space, of course. These beautiful outdoor furnishings are all from us. I could not be more pleased with how they turned out. Like these chairs, I want these at my house. Is it time for me to get new stuff yet? I feel as if my husband's going to say no, but such high quality. And like, it's the season, guys. Spring, summer, this is when we want to live here. Of course, lounge area, again, beachy, lots of texture, lots of shades of white and cream. Speaking of shade of white, what color is the exterior paint? It is Sherwin-Williams Alabaster. It's tried and true. It never does me wrong. It never has any weird undertones. So we like that. I painted my house Alabaster also, and I'm still loving it. Let's go this way. Okay, what says Desert Beach House? I just made that up, I think. Desert Beach House, like what a beautiful meld. Texture, neutrals, beach, salt, waves. I love it. But what says Desert Beach House? Like a beautiful, crisp, white sectional sofa moment. I love it. Followed by a beautiful kitchen backdrop. That's the Liege tile back there. It's from Zia Tile. It's always just does it perfect. The cabinet color is Repose Gray. Paired that with stainless steel appliances. I love, wait, let me pop up. I love the rope detail on these counter stools, right? Super durable. They're actually outdoors, so you can hose them off outside if you need them. You can definitely place them at your outdoor bar. And then walking into this space, the countertop in here is quartz. It's Palmieri. So you're seeing, especially in this project, and if you follow our work, you'll notice we really practice a lot of restraint here because we wanted it to be simple and effortless and easy, which is exactly what I think of when I think of a beach house. So in other projects, we are introducing a new material, sometimes in every single room, every bathroom. Everything has like its own individual identity and scheme that all works with the house. In this case, we intentionally did not do that and repeated a lot of materials from countertops to flooring to tile to surrounds, plumbing for sure, cabinetry, hardware, finishes, lots of polished nickel. We really tried to keep it pretty compartmentalized so that overall it would feel like it was easy and effortless, and you really don't have to think too much about where you're at and the way the space operates and feels. Like I said, kitchen, farmhouse sink, white faucet. You guys get on board. We have been showing people white faucets for 3 years. Every single client hates them and will not go for it. So what do? Put it in a spec. So you can see how great it looks. It screams pool house, casita, right? I don't know if you'd want this every day. I mean, I certainly would, but it's from Brizo. It has a pull down, but the finish, I just love it. I feel like, again, it feels a little bit more playful, a little bit less stuffy, right? Like just easy and effortless, which is what we go for. But full on trend prediction for you, we're gonna start seeing faucets and fixtures, bathrooms in primary colors like red, blue, yellow, green, hot colors. I don't know, I'm nervous, but for now, we'll stick with white. A pool bath always needs a moment, and it's an absolute license to do something a little bit more playful, a little bit more youthful than maybe something you would do in the main house, or something that you would have a lot of usage for because you could get sick of some of that playful youthfulness. In this case, we went with penny tile in a stripe, and it runs from the floor all the way up over the shower curb onto the shower floor and all the way up the shower walls. It's kind of a play on almost like a racing stripe, but it looks so good. And the colorway is just so perfect for this palette. We also went with a prefab vanity from Pottery Barn again. So we've used 2 in this project, and they are doing exactly what we wanted them to. They just are so high end and so luxe. Paired again with this burnished nickel. We did a white mirror on either side over each sink, keeping it nice and playful and fresh. I love the light in here. Again, playing with mixed metals. I mean, this space is just waiting for all of those wet, soppy kids to run in here and not pee in the pool. That is a wrap on our cactus coastal project. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I know this one is going to go very fast, and I hope that the new buyers absolutely love it. Make sure you talk to us in the comments. We always respond. We try to be as helpful as we can. We also try to provide as many sources and links and kind of let you in to our designer brains. If you'd like to follow me on Instagram, I'm at Kristen Forgione. Our brand account is at The Lifestyle Co. And YouTube, I will catch you on the next one.